folks, man. Welcome in. Nigga, come in.
What you working on tonight?
Medusa.
Medusa.
Yeah, custom.
And what inspired you to get Medusa? You liked it? I can tell by the pause and the. It's cool. You ain't gotta have a real deep meaning
She
all the time.
actually just found out the real reason for the Medusa earlier today. She probably just forgot what it was about.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Back in the day, it was heard that Medusa was that woman with that thing. That thing that killed John Wayne. And you know what's so messed up about it? A man would never know. He would never know. He's so busy trying to get to it, he don't know this motherfucker. This is it. This is the end. Ain't no more getting to it after this one. So are you a real life Medusa?
No.
That's good.
Relax.
If you was a real life, I was just gonna tell you, just focus your energy and attention on white men. Can I say that? I don't know. Whatever. It's a lot of black men being devil on that here.
Damn, that was deep. I say, I don't know about no Medusa stuff, but today is my second day fasting.
What are you fasting from?
I'm just trying to have a pure gut. And, I've been working out lately, so I haven't had nothing to eat but water.
Hold on, wait, so you ain't shit with water all day, nigga?
Nah, I ain't shit but water all day. Like, since, I ain't ate since Sunday.
This your shirt?
Mm-mm.
I need to grab this for
Ouch.
everybody.
Ouch.
It's one of them things. Relax. Breathe. We almost at the finish line. Supposed to breathe in your nose, out your mouth. It's free. Today has been a long day for me, man. Buying shit. I'm panicked. She look good though.
You do?
Yeah. It'll all be worth it. It's all a mind thing though when you fast though. Like,
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like the majority of shit we go through is a mind thing.
right.
I ain't gonna say majority. Well, not so bad. About half of the stuff we go through.
I mean, a lot of it is though. It's just peer pressure, whatever it is, just pressure, period. Like, if I can put my own self through some pressure, why would I wait until something else give me pressure to want to make the next best move or something like that? Like, just pressure myself. Like, people ask me, are you exhausted? Are you tired? Are you, shit. I'm just trying to get used to it in between. It's like 3-day fast. I ain't exhausted. I had enough water. I'm gonna have some more water. And then it's like you sleep through the shit, so I ain't nothing.
When do you plan on eating? Like, how many days are you up eating?
Shit, what's today?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday. Wednesday.
When did you start?
I started Monday. So probably like really Thursday, really. Thursday is when I do it.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Are you fasting on one particular thing, multiple things, or...
And multiple things.
I'm saying that because are you fasting on alcohol?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I ain't ate.
Well, no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Okay, let me be more specific in my question. Are you fasting come Friday and Saturday on alcohol?
That's fuck no. Fuck no. I'm gonna be back to it, but I ain't gonna be able to take as much.
Drunk quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get drunk quick, so I'm gonna play it light, play it smooth, because the crazy part about alcohol, that shit can get sneaky. And this is like when you trying to change something, shit can get.
You go on a week without putting sugar in your body, and then turn around on Friday and you ain't gonna load up on sugar because you ain't gonna be able to. But
I mean, you'd be surprised how much sugar is in a lot of shit you eat.
Well, no, I'm talking about when I'm talking about sugar. I'm talking about alcohol. Period.
Yeah.
Like you ain't gonna be able to just turn around and drink like you've been drinking all week come Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Everything's gonna be more intense. Everything. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta fast, man. Clean them intestines out. I've been on this healthy shit lately, so nigga trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? Just a challenge. I ain't fucked up about it really. Just all my family and stuff trying to get t-shirts and shit, but I can't get out of here, so.
Nigga, I got to get me a great long sleeve before they motherfucking sell out.
Yeah, cause it's coming. I ain't really did everything yet, cause I don't try to rush shit like that. Shit like that, I don't rush it. I just kind of let it see what it's doing. But it's cool though. I kind of got the whole little setup for that. This is just grind time. This is just that time. Just need to be grinding. Coming up here early in the morning.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Explain this. Where did you get the mentality of that?
What, that grinding?
Yeah.
Shit, grinding.
No. Don't do that. You know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, just you kind of when you want something.
Okay, let me start with that. At what age did you really get in the mindset and the mind frame of, all right, I'm about to get for real, I'm about to get serious, and everything I said I want to do, I'm about to do it?
I want to say like 19. I want to say 19. It had got like, you know what I'm saying? You in college, it got to the point where it was like, I mean, I always had like a hustle mentality, so I wouldn't even say it's just that late, because that's pretty late. But 19, it was just like, I'm doing this shit for real. Like, I want to get out there. The challenges and shit was a lot different, you know. It was less people getting tattoos and shit back then, so it wasn't like a thing like that. Niggas wasn't doing shit like this. Like, your average girl, how old are you?
17.
Yeah, it was like 17 wasn't coming to get a tattoo like this. It was going to be like a name or something, or fucking a cartoon or something. They going all out right now. So.
Alright, well, if you can, I'm gonna jump forward a little bit. Back in 2014, you were arrested for
Oh shit. Now you sound like that one.
That's how Black he actually. You see how I just set you up right there?
Yeah.
That's how Vlad gets you right there.
No, nigga ain't set me up on camera. We'll cut that shit off in a minute. Tell you right now. I'm like, oh, this nigga he pushing it. That's what they gonna say. Oh, he pushing it.
Cause now, in the beginning, this shit started out with you. You was, a lot of motherfuckers used to come to you and ask you to draw their pictures of their tattoos.
Yeah, like that was one thing. Like in high school, like that was always some shit. Like, but then it was just like never knowing what the fuck you wanted to do while you young. You just want something. You just want shoes and clothes and shit like that. I'm about to slow it down real quick right here. You just want simple shit. A lot of people don't really know what they want, even as adults. So shit, I was just thirsty, hungry for it, trying to figure some shit out, playing with the tattoo shit, but not playing at the same time, because it's having a passion or something. We're just gonna slow it down real quick.
Now, when you first signed your record deal, what was the first thing you bought?
Yeah, you trying it now.
Bro, that was real shit. Bro, that's how it, bro. Low key, that's how it be. Cause I ain't gonna stunt. Part of me, when I was in here with the light skinned dude, I don't know the dude, but you know what I'm talking about. Light skinned dude who got the neck tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
And in my head, I was like, dang, I feel like Vlad or Say Cheese asking him questions. Then I started thinking like, well, if I was to sit there and ask somebody questions, how would I want to approach it? How would I want to, you know what I'm saying?
The real shit is asking questions that you want to answer. You know what I'm saying? Especially like on camera or some shit like that. You want to ask questions that you will answer. Opposed to asking somebody some shit that they don't want to answer. Cause I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna tell you nigga, no comment. Straight up. I'm like, yep, I'm pushing it, buddy. But everybody should kind of get like that, like, you know what I mean? Don't deprive me. It's a process. She over here going through it right now. We had a real struggle earlier today with the machines. I had to grab another machine.
What happened?
Shit. One of my machines just didn't cut on. Niggas gotta get right for that.
Ouch.
You know what another crazy thing is? It's probably like off subject, but when somebody say ouch, like when you first start doing shit like this, it's like in your mind you don't want to stop, but you got to stop. You gotta figure out that shit. I always thought like, what if a motherfucker punch you in the face? Or some shit.
Punch you in the face or just
just punch, you know, me in the face or something while I'm tatting or something. Like, I always thought like, damn, what if motherfucker hurting that bad, you know, because this shit hurt.
I don't.
It's like you gotta time the pain or something. Like, you gotta just, I don't know.
Nah, you really about right, because see, that's the thing about getting tattoos. And I can't say. You know what? I'm gonna speak for a bunch of people because I watch a bunch of people do it, and I do the same thing. Like, a lot of times, motherfuckers will watch you do the tattoo. Yeah. So as you doing it, they watching you do it, and it's like, all right, okay, he off till I can breathe. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm watching you while you do this, motherfucker. So I'm while you timing out how long I should keep this pain for. I'm in my head timing the shit out too. So we damn near counting along together.
Yeah, that shit wild. Cause just think about it, like, even when you know you about to fight, the shit that you thinking in your head, like, oh, this motherfucker gonna try to hit me. Like, you know it's coming. It's damn near like, you know you about to get tatted. Like,
it's
you
coming.
know this motherfucker coming. This nigga coming. You don't know how cocky he is when that motherfucking shirt come off. None of that.
But see, that's the thing with I feel like with the needle though. Like, okay, like you said, this nigga coming. He kind of cocky. He look like he got some power behind them punches.
Yeah.
But the needle is like, I know, it's like getting hit in the mouth, but except you know every time I get hit in the mouth, my mouth gonna bleed.
Every time.
Like, sometimes a nigga hit you in the mouth and you be like, oh damn, that nigga ain't throw shit on that. I'm about to. But with the needle, it's like, damn, this motherfucking needle just keep, and they got some zip on that motherfucker. They got some sting to it.
I mean, but then again, like, just like fighting, that shit get numb. Like, think about it though. You don't feel that shit till the next day. It's like, that shit get really numb. Huh. Yeah, nigga, let me know.
That was one time. He did that all the time.
You didn't even let her know. You alright? Damn near died.
She did. Died and came back. Medusa with 2 million followers on TikTok.
You come over here. Bring the camera. Slight little freehand. Just something. Something slight.
I ended up working later, and I was like, she probably busy right now.
Hey, it's okay. I ended up. What happened? I think I was like super busy, and then last minute, like a bunch of people canceled or did no shows. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna take some walking, and then I ended up getting real busy.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? They find something rather than just here. I got my fingerprints all on the white ones and shit. So I wore gloves, put them in there. Like that. Just long sleeve? Yeah. Some of them, yeah, you can kind of see which one's long sleeve. I almost bought a truck today, y'all. What happened? I stopped myself. I said, look, I'm on a mission. But this motherfucker was nice. Like I test drove it. I got in it. All leather. All black. That motherfucker was hard.
We definitely gonna have to get you something though, cause that car you ain't gonna make it to your mission.
Yeah, I gotta get out of that car.
Yes, they are like tripping.
But I don't know that shit. Yeah,
I hate to say it, but
Definitely, it don't stand a chance.
So, does the placement mean anything? Cause I be seeing some people with higher than others.
It does, yeah. So basically what I'm about to do is go ahead and sanitize the area and check tissue. Basically I'll just be pinching around, feeling what your depth is of tissue in that area. From there we can kind of decide where we would like to place it, because the main thing with a surface sternum, it is a surface piercing. With surface piercings, if it's not in that proper tissue or if it's not deep enough, all those factors kind of depend on how long the surface sternum lasts is. Sometimes your body just simply rejects it, so that is always a precaution that we want to take. And then migration is typically when it is in that wrong area and it just start migrating up, away. It starts from down here and it ends up here. There's a lot of things.
I was telling Cam, I said, I didn't do no research on this piercing at all. I just was like, that's cute, I'm getting it. And then I saw it on your list and I was like,
here right now or something.
Yeah, we'll go over that together. I usually give you like a lengthy aftercare just because I want to make sure that you understand, how to care for it. Just sanitizing.
Them shoes are cute. Are they the other ones?
Yep. They are so comfortable.
I'm about to say they look comfortable.
I stepped in some snow. I didn't feel the, like, you know how when you put boots on and then you take them off, you feel the coldness from it? I don't feel none of that. And then the sock comes out so you can wear them as regular.
That's good.
Okay, so here's my main concern.
don't tell me I ain't meaty enough right there. Now you be seeing my ribs, I get to stretching.
Okay, so basically you can put it, this is typically where some people put it, but you see how much tissue I'm able to grab. And then when we go up here, we can grab a little bit more. But however, this is a high traffic area. So basically what it boils down to is your everyday things you do, everyday activities, your lifestyle. Because again, as mentioned, it is a surface piercing. Surface piercings are very moody. So if you don't do it their way, it's the highway. They don't, too much stick around too long. So we want something, when we're doing a surface sternum, we want thicker tissue in that area, because we want to put it deep enough where constant movement, so as simple as you stretching, when you stretch, everything right here moves. It stretches with you. So that's the bigger idea of making sure that it's not going to cause a rejection or a migration from that constant motion and little to no tissue. If that makes sense.
Oh Lord. This shit sound like a lie. Usually you just come and get that shit done. I sure did.
We be doing hair. Yeah, I be moving on.
Oh, is that gonna affect you?
What do you do? Hair? You said like what type of hair? Braiding?
Like braids,
She do it all.
like everything.
Okay. Do a motion as if you were like about to braid somebody's hair. Like, what is your setup?
That's how I
Kinda
am today.
that. Okay. So it not necessarily because I don't see like this moving. Now, if you know one of them braiders that you doing all that, yeah, that may be a key. How do you sleep?
Oh,
Yeah, I had to get all the salt up there yesterday. Then I tried to.
You know what? That salt is a nightmare. Like, we got hardwood floors, and that salt is just not. It doesn't stain one side of the floor, and I don't know.
Janay, you have such a good rapport with your clients. How'd that come about?
Voice tones. So if you notice, I switch it up a little bit. Like, I deal with people differently. It depends on the client. I will say that. Because I get some people who I can sense. I catch up the vibes. So I sense that they came from, you know, more of like a rougher side. Or they're used to being a lot more aggressive. So I use a more aggressive tone on them. Those who are soft-spoken and they sing gentle, I use more of a gentle, relaxing tone with them. And yeah, that's pretty much, I just pick up on vibes. Vibes help a lot.
What made you want to get into piercing?
I would go to the tattoo shop with my cousin, and I just like the vibe again of tattoos, body modifications. So that just made me like one day just be like, I'm gonna start piercing. And at first I didn't take it serious because I was going to Arlington, just had my car, and I just was like, alright, let me just start traveling with people doing piercing. And then before you know it, I was piercing in Arlington bathroom, and then before you know it, Derrick Davinci reached out, and here we are.
Now, he likes to call you his little brother. So, explain to everybody a little bit. Explain to everybody a little bit about you and Davinci.
Well, one nice little day, I was chilling, waiting on my next client to text me about where she lived at on Facebook, chilling. And Derrick texted me or inboxed me like, I see you do piercings. Do you got a portfolio? I was like, a portfolio? What's that? But he gave me the address. I came up here. We was next door at the time. It was a different vibe. Derrick's a different person, as most know. So the vibe was different. And I just felt like I fitted in. Like I had my own, And then from there, I just stuck with it. I'm more of a person to stick with something if I like doing it. So I stuck with it. And then, over the years, we've evolved. And, yeah, I guess I would consider myself a little brother. Because I'm definitely not girly. I'm not girly, but I can be. But that's besides the fact. What, girl?
I mean, y'all definitely got similar hobbies as far as...
Definitely. And then, the locks came in from him. I never thought I would lock my hair. Never.
Really?
Never, ever. Never.
Okay.
I never wanted my hair locked. I always was a person to switch out my hair. Different styles, do different things. And then I got stuck with braids for, a couple years. And I just started wearing braids a lot. And then he was like, you might as well go ahead and lock up. And I was like, nah, that ain't me. That's not me. couple months went past. I constantly kept getting braids, and then one day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and lock up and see how I like it. And I've been locked for 1.5 years now, so I love it. Right on, Derrick.
Now you done been around here for a while. You done seen a lot. Let me say this. How fun is it?
Oh, it's a blast. Davinci's Tattoo Studio is just something that you cannot compare to anybody else. Like, we have our own way of doing things, our own vibes, our own aura. So there's just really nothing to too much describe or compare to Davinci's. Like, we the bomb. We have a blast in here. We a tight, close family. Have fun. We mean business. Make money together. Have fun together. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask you just one more question.
Okay.
When it comes to information, do you feel like your clients appreciate you because you're able to tell them all the information they need, whether they want to hear it or not?
Yes. So how can I say this? The image that I like giving my clients is that they can trust me and I know what I'm doing, which I do. When I'm not in the studio actually performing services and I'm not actually, talking to clients, I'm doing research, studying, trying to figure out different things, connecting with others that are in the same field, trying to figure out what more I can offer to the table for my clients, because I feel like that is a big thing with providing services or just in general having a business. Being informational, informative, giving information, giving your clients that feeling as if they can trust you, which they should be able to trust you. But yeah, giving them that extra, you don't find too many people that you go get a service from and they actually take the time out to let you know something that you may have not known about yourself. And I think that's the reward for me, telling somebody something about their body or their skin or their piercing that they didn't know about. And we never too old to learn. We can always learn from each other. So that's how I look at it.
Well, I know you're not going to say it, but I'm going to say it. Derrick, you can join if you want to. You are probably the best piercer in this city. And let's just be real, Derrick. Yeah. These lines be ridiculous. These lines be out of here.
That's a lot, but I appreciate it. I don't like classifying myself as anything because I feel like there's always someone that's better. But my main goal is to push myself apart from the other piercers that are doing the same things. Don't get me wrong, there are some great piercers. There are some bomb piercers. There are some horrible piercers. It's just kind of finding my comfort zone in the piercing world. And I think that's the biggest thing that I'm focused on, really. We can all learn from each other, like I said. So, I can always learn from somebody else that's greater. Somebody can always learn from me that needs improvement. We're here to learn.
I watch this nigga Troy, he catch you with sleep in your eyes.
Good God. Cholesterol in your mouth.
Shit, nigga just got up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Alright, now working in a tattoo shop, please explain to people how important it is to make sure this is a cleanly place and a healthy place. Not also working in a tattoo shop, but dealing in these COVID times.
The COVID times is crazy because everybody got like different opinions about COVID, wearing masks, getting vaccines, coming to different businesses and stuff like that. Like, that shit is wild. That shit.
Agree. But I will say, to add to the COVID spectrum, COVID is really, like, the shit that COVID required, that's something that we should have been doing. A lot of Americans should have been doing. So washing your hands, making sure you giving people their distance, all of that, you got to take that into effect, especially when you are servicing people in general, whether it's a tattoo shop, whether it's just a simple store, any business. You really need to, a high traffic area, you gotta make sure that you are covering those bases as far as making sure everything's wiped down and everything's bacteria free. So I think it just added a little bit more fuel to the fire for sure, but it's nothing we can't handle.
All right.